Um, I'm Dr. Ellie Park Sorensen, professor at Kennedy University and research fellow at University of Cambridge from the UK. My question is, part of the role of the central authority should be to regulate adoptions from Korea and act as a watchdog. Now, we believe that it's a conflict of interest for the agencies to regulate themselves, and we have heard that some of the board members have already been selected. So would you please give us their past and present employment? Thank you.
네, 자, 다음 질문 받겠습니다. 예.
지금 두 분 오셨는데
예.
리액션을 어디를?
먼저 일어나셨습니다. 예. 자, 이분 말고 다음 질문이 있으신 분이 몇 분이시죠? 두 분 정도만 더 받겠습니다.
이 앞에 분 하고요.
예, 오케이. 예. 아니, 잠깐만. just a second. 예, 하세요. 예.
저는 공익변호사로 공감에서 일하고 있는 소라미라고 합니다.
Thank you for your presentation and discussions. My question is this is about adoption effect, because this is not very clear in the special act on adoption. In the civil codes, whether this is a full adoption or whether this is just an adoption, the relationship with the biological parent differ dramatically. That is legally. But if you look at the special act on adoption, it's not very clear what the impact of adoption is. And this is not an issue that can be handled with the civil codes. So I think that this special act on adoption, I think that the legal relationship with the biological parents need to be clarified in this special act. And related to procedures, I find many insufficiencies. I hope that we have to look at this, the procedures from the perspectives of the adoptees, and I think there should be more involvement by the government and the court in order to ensure the interests and the rights of the adoptees. And in the, I think in the previous hearing, there was about some sort of clause related to giving a grace period for the nationality extension. So adoptee, when he or she gets a new nationality, his existing nationality was to be extinguished simultaneously. But in the previous amendment, I thought there was some sort of grace period. But today, as I was listening to this, there's no mention about the dual citizenship. I think this should be considered. I wonder why dual citizenship that was discussed in the previous amendment is not included here. How many more people?
My name is Jennifer Kwan-Dobbs. I'm a professor at St. Olaf College, and I'm also an adoptee. And I would like to, first of all, make a comment, and then also perhaps divide my time with Se-Jung Kim or Ms. Jae-Jong Trinka, so I will keep this very, very brief. I would like to read the names of other professors and scholars who are adoptees and also who are working in this area of adoption, who are from the Korean diaspora or who are allies at other universities with whom we are also working. I'd like to read their names because I would like to point out that adoptees and mothers have not been included in the creation of these law revisions or in their development and discussion. And I would also like to point out that during these 9 amendments, this is the very first meeting where adoptees and single mothers are in the room in order to hear and also speak with the Korean government. Dr. Chibius Hubinette, member of Adopted Koreans Association of Sweden and a critical adoption scholar, medical Dr. Jens Falk of Sweden, myself, Dr. Kim Park Nelson, University of Minneapolis, professor of Minnesota State University Moorhead, Dr. Kim Soo Rasmussen, Solvay, Dr. Ellie Park Sorensen, Cambridge University, Jane Jen Kaisen, doctoral candidate, Fulbright scholar, member of Korea Club at University of California, Los Angeles. Dr. Stefan Lees, University of Minnesota. Milena Swanson, who is a member of the Adopted Koreans Association of Sweden and a lawyer and a holder of an LLM. And other professors who are currently not here because they physically could not be so because they've been adopted abroad. And I would like to, therefore, pass the rest of my time over to Hee-Jung Kim or Jane Jung Trinka.
그 역할 전문가를 많이 지금 말씀해 주셨어요. 예,
She
다른
mentioned
마지막
many names of these experts here.
당사자의 세 명 중에서 한쪽은 위원 엄마들의 이야기를 좀 들었으면 했는데요.
I wanted to listen to the opinions of the unwedded mothers. But I had an opportunity to listen to the opinions of the unwed mothers, and they asked me to convey their opinions. First, in amending the Adoption Act, they wanted their voices heard. And second, the consent should be given after 30 days after giving birth. And three, the adoption cancellation should be possible for 3 months. And the biological mother, and I think there should be more support to allow the biological mother and the babies to live together before thinking about adoption. And I believe that as a society, as a village, should raise the kids together. And I believe that the biological mother's positions should be considered sufficiently in establishing or amending the Adoption Act. I believe that discussants would like to answer the questions and comments. And this would do we have any burning questions or the comments from the floor? And I'm from the Holt of Child's Welfare. I've been thinking from the position of the adoptive parents here in Korea. Thanks to the efforts of the government, and many local adoptions take place. And the potential adoptive parents are concerned that they are scared if they have to return their adopted children. And there are cases like this, and this has been dealt with in the mass media. So some parents, potential adoptive parents, are hesitating because of this. If the consent can be retracted in a month, and furthermore, if the 6 days are given to retract the adoption, but all the adoption here in Korea takes place in 60 days. So I think you should consider the positions of the adoptive parents as well. Maybe Professor Hall can answer the questions in the comments. And we do have a representative of the ministry here as well, and that person can give us the answers. So I'll give Professor Hall opportunity to answer first, and then discussants, as well as the official from the ministry. Some questions that I can answer, some I can't. And well, this is, I think this is a question from the lawyer, from the public defendants. I think she said that there should be a legal clarification about the relationship in the Special Act on Adoption, and she also said that a dual citizenship should be handled in this Special Act. I don't know if that's possible, if we can just do that in the Special Act without revising the civil codes first. I think, I don't know about that. I would like to ask that question. Because I only dealt with the issues that can be handled with the Special Act. Maybe another person, a legal expert, can answer this. And this is a central organization, whether this organization